Hello and welcome to PlumeriaPlay and welcome to our new background setup. You guys, I'm obsessed with it. It took so much longer than I thought it would. I am also sorry that I have been a little inconsistent with posting with the holiday season and then getting sick and then setting this up, which took a little longer than I thought. I've been a little behind, but we should be back to our normal posting schedule. But today I've got a fun build in store. We are going to build a tiny house using only the cats and dogs expansion pack and tiny living to build a cute little quaint cat lady house. So let's hop into it. Welcome to my Pinterest board of build inspiration. I think we're gonna try to go with something kind of like this. Like we want to stick with the Cape Cod style that's in the cats and dogs world, but we are gonna have to be kind of clever about how we do this because I would like it to be a tier 2 tiny home, but this is the vibes. This might not be exactly what we come up with, but this is the energy that we're going for. Since we're doing cats and dogs, let's head into the world of Brindleton Bay, and I think we're gonna come over to one of these lots. Let's go to the hind quarter hideaway. That sounds nice. Also, welcome Apollo. He also has a new backdrop and I can literally reach him now. So he actually has seemed to like his cat cam spot a lot more. I think he likes being able to like be close to me and see me. Also, last thing about the new setup, this is a new mic. Hopefully the mic quality is okay. As it turns out, do not know how to set up a mic properly. So it has been a bit of a labor of love, but I think we've got her now. I think she's sounding good. I did a ton of test recordings, but you never really know until you film the video. But let's get into this. I do like the shape of the one that we pulled up. It is really simple, and I don't know if I want to waste tiles on the front porch. So we'll have to decide that. But I also would love to have like a catio or something. So let's see what we can whip up. Of course, starting by putting it on a tiny house residential. We could go with a really simple shape like this. This little back area can turn into our catio. And then we can put a porch. We just won't be able to put it on a foundation. So we could just put like a little concrete porch like that and still put a roof over it. I don't think I mind if there's no foundation. Now, what we won't be able to have is the dormers. Unless we do it the fake way, which I might, because we're not going to put anything up there. So I don't feel like they should have to count as tiles. I will say though, this house is not even. Let's retry this. All right, so this is going to be the shape. I think that's fine. So here's how to make fake dormers. What you're going to do is draw 3 of your 4 walls all connecting. Now, if you draw the 4th wall and connect it, that officially counts as a room and we go over in tiles. However, if you draw it on the ground, or anywhere that's not attached, and then move that wall and put it in place, then it is separate and it does not count as tiles towards your build. So that is how you fake it. I don't love to fake it, but in a case like this, in which these dormers are actually not going to be used, I don't really feel that bad about it, you know? Okay, I tried really hard to make the 3 dormers work, but it turns out it's just going to be better if it's only the 2. So that's what we've got now. But I do think the 2 look really nice, and I think the house shape in general is kind of perfect for the cats and dogs world. I am gonna raise it up on just like a 1 platform. I would like a little step, but any more than that and we won't be able to have like our front porch area. Let's think about the inside now. I would really like for this to stay kind of closed off and make this like a little catio area with some really big windows all in there. And then we need at least 1 bed and bath, but I think we've got more than enough space for that. Maybe more than enough space is a bit of a stretch, but I do think we can make it work. So let's kind of start looking at the exterior and making that a little bit nicer. I think for starters, I want to move the whole house over, and then we could do like a side yard area. Also, what light is best here? I think the morning light might be best. Cats and Dogs does have some really cute siding. I kind of think I want to go with something like this. Maybe not that color though. These trees are so in the way. Let me get closer. Oh, or maybe like the little baby blue scallops. That's pretty cute. And then maybe we could do like some kind of stone or something on another part of the house. We could bring in this nice white paneling color here on our bump out, and then also on the dormers I think could be nice, just for a little more brightness in the build. As far as roof textures go, we didn't get any specific with cats and dogs. If we go based off of this, I feel like probably just this base game one like this one is best. Oh, she's so cute. And then I would like to to get these columns and we'll put them on all the corners. Something about putting columns on the corners of a build just really help it shape together, in my opinion. For our catio room, I feel like we need one of these absolutely huge ones. That's so pretty from the front of the house. I want it to feel like greenhouse energy, or like sunroom energy, maybe would be the right thing to say. I quite like that color. Wait, maybe we could do that. That's like more of a baby blue. Oh yeah, I think I want to put this window all around this area, and then we're just gonna fill it with cat stuff. It's gonna be so cute. As far as the doors are concerned, I think this is the way to go. Maybe we'll do like a bright white door to help it stand out a little bit against all the windows and whatnot. And then speaking of windows, let's grab some more in the same baby blue color. In other news, I think I should build with cats and dogs more often, because I've got to tell you, I think this is coming together so cute. We definitely have to change this concrete in the front, and I do think it might be nice to get the stark white columns here just to contrast a little bit with the baby blue we've got going. I'm thinking we recently got like a swatch update to some of the little patchy stones. Was it these ones? Ooh, I don't know if that was exactly what I was thinking of, but that does look really cute. I think we want to get a little chimney. I think like a little chimney here on this corner would be rather nice. I wish it was lower. Maybe if we put it like here, maybe instead of this window, we do the chimney. We could scooch the catio up one. That may be better for the build anyways. Oh yeah, like that. Okay, that's perfect. And then that's something other than just another window, because it is a pretty fully windowed house. I think we're gonna take these stones from Debug and make like a nice path to the front. We've got our cute little stone walkway. I think it might be nice to do a cute little yard space. What if we almost did like a hedge bush instead of doing like a typical bush or something like that? Just like, where do I start that? Maybe we just come out like this and we can give this sim like a nice little garden area. Maybe that's what they do for work. They are a cat lady, but they garden on the side. I do want to grab this little fence in white to line the front of our house. Oh, we can put like a little gate right here. Maybe that's how she accesses the backyard. Oh, it just doesn't quite fit up top. That would have been perfect. It was so cute other than that. We could still grab a little gate though. I'm not obsessed, maybe not. We could, instead of a window here, do one of the cats and dog doors and another like smaller window. I am liking this house. It's just reading a little one note, and I'm thinking these yellow flower boxes are exactly what we need to fix that. Oh, wait, is that perfect? That helps so much. I think it's a little too much overkill here on the bottom, but I think them being at the top and then here on the catio window is nice. So now I'm gonna start landscaping and see if we can start getting this looking how we want it. Oh, and they have these from cats and dogs. I never use these, but it seems like this is the perfect build to try. Well, what else is from cats and dogs? I never like look at landscaping in packs. Well, we have to put this somewhere. It's a cat. I feel like I'm just doing this build a disservice if this cat is not in here. We're just gonna scooch her in. I'm obsessed with that. Just the one's good though. We can't do any more than that. But then we can add in like little trees and whatnot within the pockets of landscaping. Maybe this cute little flower one back here. Does that come in other colors? Oh, it does. I think I like this one that's like mostly green with the little white flowers. And then I wanted a bigger tree to take up this front area. And then we'll head back into the base game. I think we're really gonna lean into the yellow flowers. So I'm probably gonna over yellow this yard a little bit. But the yellow and blue are just popping off of each other so nicely. I'm liking that so far. I do think I'm committed to the garden bit now. So maybe we'll make this sim like a nice big garden area back here. We'll get her a little hose on the wall. We'll come in with some cute little planter boxes. We added a little bit more landscaping back here, and then I just kind of did garden pots around. We will do some terrain paint, but I'm gonna wait. But I think like once we have like a cute little stone path snaking through all of this, it's gonna be gorgeous. Let's start thinking about some decorations. We'll start with some outdoor lighting. I think we're gonna keep it very classic. Also, let me go ahead and get trash cans. I kind of always forget trash cans, so let's not do that this time. Oh, and while we're here, we can get a mailbox. Oh, my cat left. When did he do that? Rude. Sorry, the cat cam's just been up there empty. But I was gonna be like, oh, we can get an orange cat mailbox just like my cat. Literally, he's gone. I am still getting the orange cat mailbox though. Maybe this one. Oh, she's so cute. And we did add in like a few orange flowers. So the orange cat mailbox is kind of like popping a little bit, which is nice. Oh, you know what I didn't get? A roof trim. That like helps so much. I'm really enjoying the way the exterior of this is looking. So we will come back and do finishing touches at the end. But for now, let's move on to interior decorating. We've got to think about this full layout though. I feel like I just did it and was hoping for the best, but now I'm looking at it and it's maybe a little smaller than I previously thought. I do think what we can do though, we can just make the bathroom accessible through the bedroom. That way we save like wall space here. I think I would maybe like to get an arch of some sort for the catio just to make that space feel a little bit more open. We could even make it like a dining / catio if we need to. And then that gives us this wall to run our kitchen along right here. Small dining space, living room. Okay, wait, this is gonna be fine. There are no cabinets with cats and dogs. That's a little disappointing. What about floors? Oh, these are my favorites. I love these floors. Wallpaper wise, this Cape Cod style leans very blue. I did not intend to do a blue house, but it's like you're doing blue or brown. So decide. Let's start with the kitchen. I feel like it's gotta be these countertops. I'm also thinking, unfortunately, this double entryway that's like keeping this open does need to turn into a single for the sake of like the kitchen space, because what would probably make the most sense is for us to put our fridge here, stove there, sink here, and then just have the single archway into the catio room. I do think the white kitchen is nice enough, but it's a little boring. But maybe the Cape Cod style's just a little boring. I don't mean that ugly. If you love Cape Cod I think is very pretty, but it is really neutral. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it is a thing. I think what we're gonna do is warm up the floors a little bit. I do really love this wood swatch, but then that kind of gives me a chance to be a little creamier in the kitchen without it just feeling very one note. And I quite like that because then we can bring in like the blue and the more busy wallpapers in elsewhere. Let's grab a cute little vent hood and then we'll get some cabinetry on either side. I think that's a cute little kitchen space. What about like living room furniture? What are we looking like there? Oh, I feel like we have to try to use this, but like what color? Do we lean like more grandma? Oh, maybe like the peachy tone with like the pops of blue and orange. There's also blue pinstripe. There's also green dots. Ooh, I mean, we could also just go like neutral blue, which honestly is more what we've been doing. I don't think cats and dogs has a lot of rugs like outside of these nitty ones. I am gonna use the T.O.O.L mod to scale this one a bit. Also, Apollo has decided to get back in his cat cam spot, so I'm gonna put him back, although he's moved it. I think we've got him back for the moment. We'll see how long that lasts. I think we'll grab this cute little table. I'd like a tall, skinny plant to stick over here. I feel like it's gotta be the authority. And even she is a little squeezed. A nice little TV. We could even do like some built-in bookcases right here. Maybe not built-in. Built-in's maybe not the right word, but bookcases. They have some from cats and dogs. They even have it in the cute baby blue. Okay, we like that. There are cats and dog curtains, but they're kind of a choice. Oh, there's also these ones. They're kind of big though. Why are they so big? Can I size those down, do you think? Even if I do, they don't really want to go where they need to go. They're like way too far up. I mean, I guess I could bring them down with T.O.O.L mod. Now the question is, do we like the white or would we be happier if it were a color? Oh, maybe like a creamy, just to keep it from being stark white. I do find I lean on whites a lot and I need to chill. I need to experience color, even if it's just from white to cream. It's something. Honestly, I think I said Cape Cod was boring earlier. I'm really kind of vibing with this living room. It's feeling very cozy. I lied. I think I love Cape Cod. Maybe we'll come in with just like this nice blue paneling. Honestly, maybe we'll take that through most of this space. I think that's nice. I think that brings the blue from inside to outside. I mean, it's blue or yellow. I'm having trouble, okay? It's because I prefer warmer tone colors and I know this. I know this about myself. So it's like, does the blue look better and I just want it to feel warmer? Or is the yellow better? How do you decide? I think we're gonna go blue. I would never usually go blue. We're gonna branch out and go blue. I do want to change some light fixtures in here also though. Oh, and they have all these cute ones. Oh wait, I didn't know they had like outdoor lights. Maybe we'll use those in the bedroom. We can get like a cute little lamp. Why don't you slot? Oh my gosh, I'll raise her up. That's cute. I feel like we have to have that because we do live in Brindleton Bay. And then we need a little light above. We'll just try to center it with like the circle of our rug. I think I want a little lamp. The door should still work fine. But I think this is a cozy little living room space. I do think I want to try to make like just the teeniest little dining nook right here. Let's put our dining space in here with the cats. I feel like this space would be better served as an entryway anyways. And it's a little too tight for a dining room area. We could even like extend the kitchen and put like a cute little coffee bar or something right there. We can get a little coat rack next to that. I feel like this is maybe an older sim. I don't know if I think this is a grandma, but I do think like she would want like a classic coat rack. And this swatch is just perfect. That's plenty of room for the sims to walk around, which is good. And then we can properly clutter the kitchen now. I've decided that our grandma is a tea lover. So we're gonna get her some tea appliances. Okay, but then that makes me think we need a little table next to the couch so I can put this tea tray on it. We could get just like, oh, that's so big. Why are these so big? That's so huge. Oh my gosh. I need it to be tiny. We could grab like the little poof. They do have this one that I do feel fits the vibe. I am gonna grab this one in an end piece just so like the coat rack has a little bit more room to breathe. And then we got some mugs. I am gonna get the bronzy colored just to add like a little less coolness into the house. Oh, you wanna know what I don't have? A sink. Let's maybe grab one of those. This house is screaming for a fruit bowl. And then I think maybe I'll grab some books, like their cookbooks. Oh, or this one, like maybe she's writing down a new recipe or something. I do also want to swap out the light in here. I'm trying to be better in the year of 2025 of swapping out my lights to be like more on theme. Also, I'm like starting to think I want to take this outside and do like a cute little table sitting area in the garden. You don't have to have a dining space. Our little cat lady can happily eat right over here in her living room. Let's scooch to the bedroom space next and see what we can make happen in there. I don't know if we're going to keep this wallpaper because it's really going to depend on what bed we choose. Maybe we go like peachy pink. I would love to keep the stripes. We're just gonna have to see what the options are. I mean, we could go more grayed out. I don't like that though. More green? No. Well, maybe we do like a little minty green pink moment in here. I think for the bedroom, I'm gonna grab these smaller curtains. I did want to use these little lamps in here. Say let's do this creamy floral swatch here on the rug, and then we need to pick out like a nightstand. This one's calling to me. I love this wood swatch. I think it looks nice with the bed. I don't think the wallpaper is working. I'm really liking the way the rest of the room is coming together, but the wallpaper just maybe feels a little out of place. I'm gonna just try to continue with the furniture and see if we can make it work. Dresser wise, oh, if we get the mint green dresser. Oh, will that work? I think I'm gonna have to scoot it into the wall. I think your sim should be able to walk around that. Oh, and we can get the little, oh, I'm sorry. I was just speechless there for a second. She's perfect. No notes. This is the energy that we needed. Maybe like a cute little flower bucket. Maybe she made that herself. We could even just get like these. Maybe we do. This is gonna be such an expensive house. I was gonna say maybe we do like a little mini gallery wall moment. And I don't hate that idea, right? But like these pictures are 1,500 simoleons each. Just like a little baby gallery. We can get another one of the little succulents here by the nightstand. Now that is a dog, or maybe we get this instead. Okay, no, you instead. We'll get this one over here, and then maybe like a little bookshelf or something here. Well, I think that's precious. I don't know if an art piece is the way to go, because the cats and dogs, I gotta tell you, does not have the most art pieces, but maybe we could do like one of these. I think if we size 2 of these down and just stack them and do like more of that green and blue swatch, that's kind of nice. And I think that's gonna be our little tiny cat bedroom done. What I do need though is like more cat stuff, I fear. We can come back in and add that though. That's okay. Let's put a bathroom together very quickly. Okay, this is gonna be our bathroom space. I used the same tile in the kitchen, that sandy colored tile, but we did add like pink accents, a little pink shower curtain, even a little little pink toothbrush holder just to kind of solidify our cat lady here. And then we got a cute little pink cat rug. But now moving on to our catio, which is the space that I'm most excited about. I think we're gonna come in with this white paneling so it has more of like an indoor outdoor feel. And this is the cat space. So like I really want to do it all the way up. I kind of think I want to lean into pink cat things. But we could even get the cats like a little litter box out here on the patio. That might be better. We could scooch this over some, grab maybe this one and like the cute little blue color in the corner, and then do some kind of plant next to that. Maybe the orange tree that I love so dearly. So your Sims can still access the bench and then your cats can access the litter box. We need cute little beds. Maybe we'll go like blue and pink. Maybe like mint and pink. That's cute. We'll get some food bowls over here. Oh, I say let's just make this like a cute little pastel kitty room because that yellow is now calling to me. I like the idea that they just have newspapers down because they just know the cats may not go all the way out to the litter box. Maybe there's even a small spot where the cats has soiled the paper. I mean, it happens. We can get a cute little toy box over in this corner. Maybe I can scooch the door. We'll leave the window open. Maybe the cats can sit here and look out their beautiful little window. We'll grab some extra toys and whatnot to scatter around our toy box. We're of course gonna need like one of these guys. I don't think we have enough cat trees. We need more. But where do you put more? We could like separate the beds and put that in the corner. The cats and the Sims can get around pretty well, so they should be able to access all of that. Maybe a little scratching post. We could even put that like in the living room. Oh, we can put the scratching post here. We'll get the tree branch one. It's like decorative. Yes. Maybe she keeps like an extra little cat bed in her room. I just don't know if she can get past that. I guess we could size this down, raise it up, and then put the cat bed in the corner. Oh, the light. Oh no. Maybe this doesn't get to live here. Get the creamy colored cat bed. But back to the cat room. Back to the things that really matter. I feel like we need some art or something of some sort. I don't really like the decals. Not for this room at least. Oh, well, we could get a little cat calendar. Okay. Everybody knows I'm partial to this swatch because I'm telling you, this little kitty on here looks just like Apollo. Look at that. So cute. Doesn't that look just like him? I think it might. What if we got a little mouse hole? Just a tiny one. Oh, I'm gonna do it. And I think that might be our little catio space all done. I feel like we could have done more with it if we had a bigger room, but for the space and the Sims needing to like walk through the center part, this is the best we could do. Now, what I do think we should do is like just scatter a few more toys around and about the house. I almost feel like it's necessary just to kind of toss a few toys in a few places. I just feel like that's kind of realistic. As a person with 4 pets, there's toys everywhere all the time. So, but I think that's gonna be the interior of this house done. We are gonna leave all the window coverings in our catio open, but it's meant to be more of like a sunroom space, so that just makes sense. But let's go back outside and kind of put on some of the final details. I probably overused this little rock path, but it is like a good little rock path. I do kind of like when I do these like big stone paths to put another little rock area underneath those. I just feel like it makes it pop a little bit. And then making this a bit smaller, we are gonna have like a little path that runs over here. I'm just kind of mapping out lightly where I think it's all gonna go. I kind of want it to like S and curve around. So something kind of like this. Maybe let's go to daytime so we can see a bit better. Honestly, maybe like even erasing some parts, like just to give it a little bit more shape and interest. And then we're gonna come back in with a dark dirt path and kind of like put that under these extra spots and under all of our landscaping. I even want to take this same dark paint, size this brush all the way down and make it as light as it'll go. We're gonna just very lightly outline the edge of this path just to make it feel like it fits into the world just a little bit better, because right now it's very stark. And then lastly, going back to like a bigger brush and all the way soft, we're just gonna like put that all underneath our house and the fence area just to help that pop off the ground a little bit. I will say, if you're like newer to building, this is one of the best tips as far as like helping your builds feel a little bit more realistic. It seems simple, but I will say I feel like it elevates an exterior of a build so much. But here is a final look at our cat lady tiny house using only cats and dogs in tiny living. Although I don't think we technically use tiny living. So I think it is just cats and dogs, assuming you don't want it to be a tiny house. I love the exterior of this. I maybe should build with cats and dogs more because I'm a huge fan of the way that this all turned out. And then here's a quick look at our interior. Not that there's a whole lot to see, but here's like the top down view. So of course, like a kitchen. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Just kidding. We're not done. We're not done. We need chairs over here. What am I thinking? We're gonna just come out here with these chairs and do like a little bit of an angle over here. And then I'm gonna just add on this little kit that looks to be like kind of like a gardening kit to me. So we're gonna pretend it is. And now that's the build done. Sorry. I knew I wanted to do that and I totally forgot. The table was sat there for me and everything. So now here's the top down view. I think she turned out so cute. I love the color scheme. Like the blues and the pinks I think are so fun. I'll go ahead and get that put on the gallery for you guys. It's a little lopsided on the gallery, but that's okay. I'm just calling it Cat Lady Tiny Home, and it does only use cats and dogs in tiny living. Oh yeah, we use the poof. I did use one tiny living item. Also, this is not something you usually see, but I made it for Twitch and I have been so obsessed with it. Watch this little bear transition. She's so cute. I'm obsessed. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and this build. Once again, I'm so sorry for being inconsistent, but we should be back to normal now. I'm feeling a lot better finally, which is great. I still sound a little nasally, so hopefully it wasn't too upsetting in this video. And hopefully the mic quality sounds okay. The setup just took so much more out of me than I ever thought it could, but I am so happy with the way it turned out. It feels so cozy and warm and colorful. So I hope you like it too. If you made it this far in the video, comment a bear emoji in the comments below, because this is our new little mascot, Sir Bear Bear. That is his name and I love him. Also, we have this little bear up here. I need to name her, but I do not have a name yet. So if you have name suggestions for a cute little bear with pink bow, let me know. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have the best rest of your day and I will see you in the next one. Bye.